Hey, how's it going guys? 1FO here, and today I'm going to be showing you these two amazing new scripts for King Legacy. So as you guys can see, these are both of the scripts right here, this blue one and then the black one, and I'm going to have these both in the description if you guys want them. So yeah. Now before I get into this showcase, I'm sorry for not uploading in the past 2 or 3 days. I've been pretty busy, but these scripts will be working on my free no-key executor called Vega X. They're also going to be working on Synapse X, which I'll be doing a giveaway in the description if you guys want it for free. It's also going to be working on Kernel, Electron, etc. So yeah, starting off, I'm going to come onto this black GUI, and in my opinion, I just like the auto farm on this one a little bit better, but this one has basically anything else you could want. So starting off, I'm going to come over here, select my weapon. All you want to do is select, my fruit is pretty low level, so I'm just going to do none, which is combat, and come over here, click auto farm. And you don't even need to change any settings, it's just going to automatically equip it. And you might be wondering, why is this good? You're taking so much damage, but I'm about to show you. So let this run for a bit, and when I die, it's just going to respawn me right back at the quest. So you don't need to worry about that, you could leave it on overnight, and basically just get infinite levels as much as you want. Let's see, how much XP am I getting? So about 10 XP per person, so if I left this on for like a really long time, I'd probably get hundreds and thousands of XP, and of course if you're a higher level, you should be using your fruit, because it's just a lot better. But I'm just going to go ahead and disable this auto farm for now, because it's pretty just boring to watch that. This one also is pretty much the same thing, all you want to do is just click the mob farm, and it's going to teleport you there. I'm not going to do it again, because you get the idea. But yeah, let me leave the quest, and moving on, I'm going to come on to the rest of this farming tab. So as you can see, both of these GUIs actually have a boss farm as well. So I could select any of these bosses, and this one right here, all of the bosses. I think this one actually has more. Yeah, so I think this GUI on the left is a little bit more updated. But as you can see, they both have a boss quest, boss hop, basically the same thing. This aura, if you're wondering what that is whenever they get close to you, it's just going to shoot at them or kill them or whatever. So pretty cool. I'm just going to move on to the auto raids now. I think they both have one. Oops, I accidentally enabled auto farm. Let me get out of here. Okay, so auto raid, here it is. And if you look over here, let's see, where is it? I think it's... okay, they actually removed it from the blue GUI. So if you want to do auto raids, you're going to have to use the black one. You could do the Sea King farm, which is for the second sea, and I don't have that unlocked. You could do auto skills, which is going to use all of your skills for, like, for example, if I do Z, what is this? Let me get the settings out of the way. So that's what it's going to do. Let me enable my fruit. Click auto Z. Is it going to work? Okay, so I don't know why that's working. Let's see if this blue one does. So pretty weird. That might be just a bug. It was working for me earlier. But yeah, so that's all you want to do if you want to do your auto skills. And I think that's all for the main section on both of these GUIs. So moving on, as you guys can see, they both have a pretty cool local player tab. So as you can see, well, if you're wondering what local player means, that just means all the modifications you could do to your player. So I can give myself infinite dashes, which is Q. So I could just go like this and zoom around the map really fast. But I don't really know why you'd want to do that if you could just give yourself a really high walk speed. So you guys might have been wondering how I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, so sorry about that. If you're wondering how I was going really fast around the map, that's what I was about to say. You could just come over here, make your walk speed and jump power whatever you want, and then just check this box. It's gonna do that. You can also give yourself no clip, which lets you go through any wall in the game, and even no water damage, so I could have just prevented what happened right there. But we don't talk about that. Moving on, if you come over here to the infinite Geppo, I don't really know what this is. I'm pretty sure it's like your stamina for your fruit or something, but I have no clue. You guys can let me know in the comments. I've seen that in a lot of these games. But yeah, so that's all there is for this GUI besides like, oh wow, okay, that's actually a really good feature, so I'm not gonna skip past this. I know this spawn coffin boat thing works because I just used it. Let's see, let it load for a bit. Okay, so I don't think you can use that multiple times in like a few seconds, so if you're trying to use that, just don't leave the boat too fast. But yeah, so now moving on, I'm gonna come on to the devil fruit. So this is probably the main thing you guys came to this video for, is actually the devil fruit sniper. So you could literally get any fruit you want. Let's say, is there a dragon in here? Okay, here it is. So dragon. I'm gonna do dragon fruit and then snipe it. And if that fruit ever comes into the map, it's just gonna give you it. And you could also just collect all fruits, which if you're wondering is just any of the fruits that are on the floor. So let's say someone was like trading or something and they dropped one on the floor, or if one just naturally spawned, you would get it. And I think it also automatically gets rid of the fruit you have if it's lower than the other one. So pretty cool. I can also drop them, but yeah. So I think that's all there is for the devil fruits, and the gacha is basically the same thing. For visuals, there's all these features right here. So always day is just gonna make it like basically always day. It's just full bright. This is the same thing as full bright if you have them both maxed out. You could do no shadows, which helps with your FPS. As you guys can see, my FPS is lowering a bit down to the 40s, so that might help a bit. You could also do no fog and no damage display. Did that boost my FPS? Okay, so it didn't really boost my FPS, but you guys get the idea. It just makes the game look a little bit cleaner. If you come on over here, you could server hop to a new server or rejoin the current one. So pretty cool. I think that's all there is. Let me just enable some ESP. But yeah, so moving on, I'm going to come out of the teleports tab. And this should be pretty intuitive. All you have to do is just come over here, select a player, click teleport, select another player, teleport. Let's say I want to go to an NPC. So yeah, you guys get the idea. Pretty easy to figure out. I don't know why that starter island thing teleport wasn't working, but you get the idea. So moving on, if you come over here, as you guys can see, this GUI has pretty much the exact same things as the other one. So I'm not going to go too in depth with this, but as you can see, there's a bring devil fruit, which, whoa, what is this? Okay, so I have no idea what this is. Let's see what it is. Power, spin. Okay, so I think this is just the spin fruit. So not too good, but you can always do this whenever you want. So I could just click bring devil fruit. Okay, so that was the only one that there was in the map, so pretty cool. Of course, you could leave that on overnight and see how many you get. But yeah, so I think that's all there is that's unique. So hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always,